What's going on, guys? We are live. Break number 10 of 2024 Bowman. As you can see, it's a hot ice break tonight. I know it was listed as Ishii, but we are still waiting on Ishii's shipment. So it's going to be me tonight instead of Brian. So what's going on, everybody? We're here in New York rather than in Virginia tonight. I hope I could be half as entertaining as Brian. What's going on? Chris, Scott, Bobby's here. John, what's going on? I'm going to start by dropping in the leftover lots. I posted them in the Facebook group as well for future reference. If anybody is new to the 2-hour breaks, the Facebook group information I dropped it in the chat. And where are the leftovers for tonight? So we had the prospects already claimed by Chris with the fast fingers. Didn't even need to be that fast tonight since he went ahead and grabbed it in the Facebook group. All right, we still have 3. I'm going to try not to ruin your YouTube aura, but I don't know if I could promise a super and a first ever auto and a pearl pack, but I'll do my best. All right, so the leftover AL Pros lot is $10 for 10 spots. The leftover NL Pro spots, we apparently had a lot of AL guys and not a lot of NL fans here tonight. So the NL lot was a lot larger. It's 21 total spots for $21. Chris's new nickname is Fast Fingers Kudla. And we have 3 rookie spots for $5. That's Jose Rodriguez, Samad Taylor, and Slade Ciccone. So if anybody is interested in picking up additional players for their lots tonight, we have the AL Pro spot, NL Pro spot, and the rookie card spot. And I think things are going to be a little bit louder on a Saturday night than they usually are on a Sunday night for my breaks. So we'll get a little extra New York City noise in the background tonight. What else? Let's see. Dylan Cruz Super Auto and Super, I believe, were both already pulled. From my experience, it doesn't change all that much, to be honest. Even though everybody's goal is to pull the super, I think that the fact that his autos will probably do as much as they do will probably still keep the prices pretty similar. But we'll find out. We also have the insert only lot, which is the leftover 101 Cruz printing plate. Awesome. Auto was also pulled. Man, I can't even talk. Has the Tom Brady gold auto with the inscription been pulled yet? I don't think so, Brian. But the insert's available. Yes, Jonathan, you got it. A low-numbered Spencer Jones. I think the lowest number Spencer Jones ever pulled was numbered to 10. Let's see if I could beat that, John. All right, Jonathan with the insert lot for same as price as last night, $7.50. You pulled a red for Tom Smith once in Spencer Jones. I think I remember that. All right. No takers. Yeah, Venmo works. Same as last night. I'll put it up on the screen for anybody else claiming players. I'm going to drop the prices of the pros lots since we don't have any takers yet. So the AL lot, I'm gonna drop from $10 to $7.50. That's Verdugo, Bichette, Seager, Garrett Cole, Josh Young, Verlander, Tucker, Luis Robert, Max Scherzer, and Adolis Garcia. The rookie lot will drop from $5 to $4. And the NL spot, I'll drop from $21 to $15. So there's the updated prices on the leftover lots. If anybody's looking to add to their lots, first person to respond in the chat can claim that. We don't have boxes to choose from tonight, so we'll get right into things because we opened half the case last night, and the other half of the case is going tonight. Jonathan also taking the NL lot. Jonathan, you got it. NL Pros for 15. All right, let's see. The other thing that I always want to mention in here is we now have our storefront available. I will be posting a 2024 Bowman blaster box break in our district store tomorrow. So if anybody is interested, I just dropped the information for our district store into the chat as well. If you haven't signed up yet and you sign up using that link, you will get $5 off of your first purchase on district. So that I expect there'll be some spots available tomorrow for in the $5 range, since it's going to be a blaster break. So potentially some cheap spots available in the blaster break using that discount if anybody's interested in retail Bowman and the potential for paper autos. All right, I'm going to take the payment information down and let's get started. We have the 4 boxes here left over from the other half of the case from last night. First half of the case had some good hits. It was pretty consistent. Got a lot of nice cards for big names. There was no huge auto. Filippo de Torre with the speckle auto to 299 was probably our best auto. So we'll see if we could beat that in the second half of the case. We were on a Walker Jenkins hot streak until last night, and we have some sirens in the background already. Hopefully that means good luck for the whole break tonight. Lots of activity in New York on a Saturday night. Let me just make sure there's nothing big left over. Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, everyone, here we go. Let's see. You have 4 blasters coming from top soon. Any case hits pulled last night? I don't think so. We got a Gladiators pulled, but I don't think that's the case hit, or at least the only case hit. Lots of protests, yeah, possibly. Although I'm not too close to any universities where there are protests. It makes you miss living in Chicago. All right, everybody, good luck. We are off. Anybody want to make a call on what autos we're going to hit tonight? We have the game of the year on in the background right now. The Royals against the Angels on a Saturday night. I'm sure MLB TV was thrilled when they found out that was going to be the game that they got on a Saturday night in May. Is that what month it is? May. All right, we have our first box of the night empty. Arjun Namala 100% will have an auto, says Brian. Jared Cerna call from John. Mike was deciding between Aiden Miller and George Lombard. Went with the guy that you hope was right. Gonna go Lombard. We haven't pulled a Lombard auto yet, so maybe tonight's the night. Wow. I did find out while watching this game that Nolan's name is pronounced Shanawell, so I had a couple guesses and neither of them were right. All right, I'm going to scan through the paper cards as we've been doing with this product so far, so we don't slow the breakdown too much. And we're starting off our chromes tonight with a Jackson Holiday, Bowman AI insert, Mason Wynn, Rising Infernos, and Colton Ledbetter, top 100. In our first chrome, first is a Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glode, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Johnny Farmello, and Luis Guanipa start us off. As always, going to penny sleeve up every chrome card live in the break. But if there's anything that I don't sleeve up immediately that you guys want me to, feel free to let me know in the chat. As always, I will be sleeving up all Chrome cards before they get shipped to you guys, so they'll be well protected. Looks like I'm going to pull the screen back a little bit. Looks like we have a Rookie of the Year favorites in this one. Let's see what else we have along with it. Jackson Churio, Bowman AI, Curtis Mead, Rookie of the Year favorites, Roderick Arias, top 100. Brock Porter. First, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, Ramon Landetta, and Josue DePaula. DePaula, the 2023 Bowman first. Probably at this point, one of the top. I mean, that class was loaded. So, or no, it was the previous year's class that was loaded. It was still a good product, but I wouldn't call it loaded. It's the Spencer Jones class. Drew Jones. DePaul is probably a top 3 player in that class at this point. Oh, is that gonna? Oh, just a fuchsia. Or is that? Is that a fuchsia? Let's find out. Oh, there's our case hit. So that answers the question. Case hit was still there, and it's an Otani not Magma, Magna. It's what's this called? 55 anime. And what do we have behind it? Is this red? And a first 5 of 5 Byron Churio on the Twins color match there. So we are off to a very nice start. Vaquero and Dylan Cruz inserts behind that. So a case hit and a red first serial numbered 5 of 5 of Churio right behind that. Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhey, Adrian Santana, Esmo Valencia, and Kevin Sim. My first Otani case hit. I'm curious if there's any of those cards sold yet and what prices they're doing. Unfortunately, we never pulled a Jackson Churio or a Jason Churio number to 5, but we'll take the Byron Churio. What a pack indeed. Let's see. Did Bobby call for a Juan Pierre auto? Is that what I'm reading? Raylan Heredia, number 50, gold. You can feel it, says Daryl. Capri Ortiz, orange chrome auto. That one wouldn't be possible, Gerald. We orange is hobby only, so no oranges tonight. Just that red instead. Number 4 prospect in the Dodgers farm system. Yeah, and that's it's a pretty good farm system. Josue DePaula is number 4 in. I'm assuming behind Dalton Rushing, Cartaya, And who's number 3 in that organization? Is it a pitcher? There's our first Ellie paper. I mean, a Yamamoto's coming up. No. And there's our first auto. Did Enrique Bradfield Jr. not? No, Enrique Bradfield Jr. definitely had autos in draft. So that's just an Enrique Bradfield Jr. base auto, second release. Ryan Burrows. Anthony Solomita. If I'm wrong about that, let me know in the chat. But I'm pretty sure we pulled Enrique Bradfield Jr. autos in 2023 draft. So Willikin, Kendall George, Colin Houck, Yoendry Vargas, Luke Adams, and Justin Crawford Chromes. Interesting first auto of the night. Did not expect to see an Enrique Bradfield Jr. auto on the board tonight. But a nice grab for whoever had that spot, I'm sure. I'm sure that ink in that position was not expected. Let's see. What? The Otanis did 425 and 405 on the Otani anime? Wow. A couple guys have second release autos. Max Clark, Skeens, Bradfield. I guess it's Sebastian Walcott's second release as well. So second release auto there, although I don't know if Sebastian Walcott had an auto in 2023 Chrome. Jonathan, that was you. Yeah, I do remember just packaging up your Otanis in the other breaks. Congrats on that one. Jonathan, shoot me a message later. I don't know if you are looking to sell that one right away, but if you are, I can take a picture and you can try and get that one listed immediately, since I'm sure the market on that card is going to be very hot right now. We have a Yadier Arenamo Sky Blue numbered to 499. Paper, Ronnie Marussia, Rookie of the Year favorites, and Dalton Rushing, top 100. So Solomito and Rushing going to the the insert only lot. Also heading to Jonathan. Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, Anthony Hueso, Ethan Salas, and Emmanuel Bonilla Chromes. No auto for Walcott in Chrome, you mean? He was not in draft at all. One auto out. Still 2 to go from this case, from this box, which is already looking pretty good. There's our first Yamamoto of the night. We have Henry Davis on the AI rookie, Sebastian Walcott, and Robbie Snelling. So getting a lot of insert onlys for you, Jonathan. There's our first Dylan Cruz paper. Jonfran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Bove, and Brock Vredenberg. So speaking of the opposite, Ralphie Velasquez only had autos in draft and no base cards. So even though that does not say first on it, that is the first non-auto card of Ralphie. We pulled 3 or 4 Ralphie autos while we were opening draft. Wasn't one of our top hitters. He wasn't quite at the Grayson hit level, but he was. We hit quite a few of them. Few numbered, few base. Dylan Cruz on the AI. Walker Jenkins, Rising Infernos, and Adele Amador, another insert only. We have Chrome first of Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, Ryan Lasco, Aiden Miller, and a non-first of Alberto Rios. Aiden Miller, the first one of our big names getting a base Chrome card. Morabel, Capri Ortiz, and Ryan Lasco. Bobby Witt getting thrown out trying to steal third against Salvador Perez. Oh no, Salvador Perez is his catcher. Who's the catcher for the Angels? Oh man, we could have a real nice box here. We have a gold shimmer coming up. Brian, can we get a Wimmer? Gold shimmer, possibly in the auto spot. Let's see what it's going to be. I see. I don't think that's Mets colors. I think that might be Astros or Tigers. Oh, it's not an auto. Jace Young, gold shimmer, numbered 43 of 50. Tyler Soderstrom, AI, Luciano, rookie of the year favorites, and Alfredo Duno, top 100. Good prospect, but we would have liked to see a first on that gold shimmer. Filippo Dituri, Arjun Namala, the strikeout, I don't know, strikeout machine. Paul Skeens, 7 Ks in 4 innings in his debut. Jaron Elkins and Maui Ahuna chromes. So Skeens did not disappoint in his first outing. Only 1 earned on a home run. I don't know if anybody was watching that game, but whoever was in left field, I feel like he really should have caught that home run. The ball barely made it over the fence. A fan reached over the fence. It was definitely going over, but the fan reached over the fence and grabbed it, and it wouldn't have taken much of a jump in order to make the catch. So the one blemish on Skeen's resume for his first start, I really think should have been an out. And some of his pitches were looking pretty dirty. That slider cutter thing that he has is tricky. Cubs do not strike out a lot, and he struck out 7 of them. We have a color match. Love a good purple Rockies color match. Eric Batista, 138 of 250. I don't know a ton about Batista, but that purple on purple always looks good. Walker Jenkins, Marcelo Mayer inserts. Where was Meb to call that purple on purple color match as one of the autos for tonight? Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, nice prospect pack, Max Clark, and Jace Young. I was commenting last night on how I think that Bowman or Topps may have intentionally kind of brought the players a little bit more up front and forward on these cards and blurred the background out a little bit more. I like that they made it a little bit more about the player. It seems like, to me at least, in this set, and that makes that purple on purple look even better. Sleeve up the Pratt, the Jenkins, and the Baez, and we'll get the Jenkins top load. So 2 autos out. Let me catch up with the chat. Bowman this year is his first auto. Chris confirms on Walcott. Langford has autos in this too. Yeah, they got some big names in there. Bobby saying, just saw a post on Facebook. The 1/1 Ellie Spotlight was pulled in a blaster. It's annoying. Blasters have been good for this product. Let's see, your buddy pulled an Ellie Aqua Spotlight from a blaster last year. Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff coming out of the blasters. I got a Lazaro Montes out of a blaster that I added for free to a break last year. So I think it was actually a chrome break too. So whoever bought Lazaro in the chrome break, expecting no firsts, got a surprise first auto. So I'm definitely excited to see the nice Aiden Miller getting a Lunar Glow. Speaking of Lazaro, there he is. I'm definitely excited. The shipping currently says that my 8 blasters will be in on Monday, so I'll get that break posted on District, and we'll start to run that one hopefully Monday night. Actually, I won't be around Monday night, so hopefully Tuesday night. Samuel Basayo, Chrome, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, Carson Rucker, and there's our first Spencer Jones, not low numbered yet, though. And we'll get a top load on the first rounder for the Phillies, getting a refractor. Yeah, I think Brian's first blaster order wasn't going to come until next Monday or next Wednesday. So I don't know how they chose whose boxes went when, but I'm pretty sure Brian ordered his before I ordered mine. So I guess it was really randomized when they shipped. We have a Cole Young, and we know it can't be the super because Brian pulled that already. See, it looks like we're going to get 2 base autos and the purple auto in this first box, which I think with the Ohtani case hit and the numbered 505 Churio, we won't complain too much about that. Herman Ramirez, base auto. Jason Dominguez, Rookie of the Year favorites. Aiden Miller getting a lot of cards in this one. Top 100 and a paper as well. I'll sleeve those up when I catch them. Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, and Cole Young. One more pack left. We have all 3 autos out of this one. Brian, I haven't seen any of those hot packs yet where you said, I think you said there were extra chrome cards or extra refractors in one of the 2 of the boxes that you opened out of your first jumbo case. We'll see if that was just a fluke or if we get another one of those. All right, last pack of box number 1 of 4. I'm assuming Roanoke was an autocorrect for random. We have an Ellie paper, another Ohtani paper to go with that anime. Colson Montgomery AI, George Lombard insert, and Jacob Wilson insert. Juan Fran Garcia starting off our papers. And our chromes, we got a Robert Kayaz, George Walkow, Jacob Wilson, Emmanuel Tejada, and James Wood, who in break number 2, which I was just sorting, we pulled 11 James Wood cards, which I think beats out the 10 Colson Montgomerys that we pulled in the first break. All right, on to box number 2. I'm going to move over the paper pile. Roanoke is a city in Virginia where UPS stuff goes to die. Oh, I get it now. Is Roanoke the reason that you're not the one breaking right now? And I am? It lingers there in purgatory. Richmond's also bad. As much as USPS messes with my life on what feels like a weekly basis, I feel like they're pretty quick from New York. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys were in the 2 breaks where whoever the employee was at my local branch scanned all of the orders in as picked up in a P.O. box in New York rather than dropped off at the post office in New York. That happened twice in a month and a half period. First time I didn't want to report the guy and wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. The second time I had to talk to the manager at the post office because a lot of people were not happy. Even though everything got where it was supposed to go on time. Oh. Victor Batista falling down over there. Let's move him over to the right side. Yeah, they do a lot of traffic, and I think the number of USPSs in New York City is probably in the hundreds. Some of the employees, though, do not care about their job. We have a Dylan Cruz, Junior Caminero, Blaze Jordan, top 100. I think that's another one going to the insert only lot. Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, Josh Rivera, and Rainer Arias. I think we're going to get the same collation of firsts in box number 1 and box number 2. So that should make the Namala, Jenkins, and Aiden Miller people happy, but the Dylan Cruz people not as happy. Let's see. Looks like maybe a teal or a green in either the insert or auto spot. Teal shimmer, non-auto, Matt Shaw, numbered 27 of 125. Nice looking card there. Roman Anthony and Colin Houck, top 100s. So top 100 and power up inserts. Antonio Anderson, Robert Cayaz, George Walkow, Jacob Wilson, and Marcelo Mayer. So yeah, continuing to look like it's going to be the same collation of firsts. I believe that this pack was an auto in the last box, so I'm going to skip to the second row and see if we could save an auto until the end of this box and see if that starts to become a trend in these boxes. Anybody make any good bets in today or in the last couple of days on any baseball games? I think I'm about to seriously decrease my baseball betting. We have an Aqua Lunar Crater non-auto, Ben Williamson. Nice little color match there. Number 91 of 125 for the Mariners prospect. Drew Jones, Curtis Mead, and Ricky Tiedemann on the inserts. Oh, Dylan Cruz spot. We'll be happy about the chromes in this box. Breaking the collation. Bryce Matthews, John Weimer, Tommy Troy, and Rock Riggio. So Dylan Cruz getting his first chrome card of the break. Ben Williamson looking good. Always love that teal color match with the Mariners. Number 91, and he was second. How many picks did the Mariners have in the draft last year? Ty Pete, Colt Emerson. Who's the other first rounder that I'm missing? Johnny Farmello, Ben Williamson in the second. I think who was their third rounder? Not Trey Morgan. Trey Morgan was a Ray. Who was there? Oh, Brock Roden was their third rounder. Yeah, Farmello. Hit. Let's see. Take the defenders home. UFL. Brian always bets on the weirdest leagues. Women's basketball. Let me go through this a little bit more. WNBA and UFL. Let's see. We have. Ooh, who's this? Mason Wynn, gold Gladiators of the Diamonds. I don't know if that's also considered a case hit. I guess not. I guess it's just one of our autos. Number 39 of 50 gold. That is a really good-looking card for a really good-looking player in the Cardinals organization. Spencer Jones, Drew Jones. Inserts. Congrats. Win spot. We have 2 non-first autos tonight in the first 2 boxes. So some interesting autos coming out already. Brooks Brown in chrome. Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yoelan Cespedes, and Dernish Valdez. That win is beautiful. Daryl, were you the win guy tonight? WNBA starts Tuesday. Sounds like Brian's going to start making more money on Tuesday. Let's see. I hit a bet 2 nights ago. I had $50 on Judge and Soto to homer in the same game. Chris, what are you doing betting $50 on a bet, a bet like that? That's like impossible to hit. That had to pay out like, if you had $50 on that, that had to pay out at least 1,000. Let's see. I'm going to take the Enrique Bradfield Jr. down. We'll keep the Otani in the middle and put that Mason Wynn next to him. Are there colored versions of the anime cards, or are they all base? Very, very sick win. I agree, Mike. Paid out $975. That's awesome, man. I don't know. I hope you haven't made that bet too many times because I bet it hasn't hit all that often. But to pick it on the right day, congrats. Bowman AI, Colson Montgomery, Xavier Isaac, Rising Infernos, and Drew Gilbert top 100. Brock Wilken, Chrome, Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, and Brian Acuna. Fast Fingers Kudla likes to live on the edge. Maybe the Fast Fingers were too fast, and he put an extra zero and only meant for it to be a $5 bet, and it ended up being a 50. They're numbered to 25 and numbered to 50 on the animes. That is an awesome turn of events. I have the under on Cole Reagan strikeouts tonight, which was 7.5. He got his first strikeout in the third inning, so I'm pretty sure I'm good on that one. Ooh, we have a base auto of Jared Dickey. So our second auto of the box out. Mason Wynn the first one. Jared Dickey base the second. Rookie of the Year favorites Mauricio, Cole Young. On the, I think that was an AI insert. Kyle Teal, the first rounder for Boston on the board. Yadier Inamo, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, and Yoandy Morales on the board for the first time in Chrome of the night. First time I've seen a Jared Dickey auto. Let's see. Outfielder, 11th rounder last year. No home runs. 330 average, 878 OPS. That's not bad. Decent slash line without any power for Dickey. And there's a super of the animes as well. Teal and Namala went for way more than usual tonight. This is actually the first. It's the first time I've run a half caser on purpose. So that was it was the first time I've seen these prices. I expected them to go higher than the half casers of Hobby. We have an Ethan Salas, Brock Wilken, Colson Montgomery. Carson Wisenhunt, Chrome, Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, Alan Castro, and Elijah Green. Yeah, first Saturday, the product drop as well. And I'm sure there was a bit of a market saturation going on the first few days of the release where there were so many breaks that it actually seemed to me like there were some decent deals. Looks like we have a fuchsia paper coming up here. There's an Ellie. Let's see. It is a fuchsia paper, and it's Dylan Head, numbered 134 of 299. Mason Wynn, Noah Schultz inserts, Dylan Cruz paper, Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, and Yanquiel Fernandez. Let's see. So there may be another explanation for the drop or the increase in price from yesterday to today, which is what I meant before when I said I've never run a half caser on purpose of jumbos. Last night's listing said hobbies, so I by mistake opened an extra $600 of wax last night for you guys. So that may be why the prices were so different today versus yesterday. So if a player had a first card in 2023 Bowman draft, they won't have a first card in this product. That is correct. But some of the big names can still have autos, as we've seen with Enrique Bradfield Jr. We have a Tyler Soderstrom, Drew Jones, and Daniel Espino, top 100. Felon Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Abimelech Ortiz, and Termar Johnson. Yeah. I had no idea. And then Brian texted me last night and told me. And then I put my head in the oven and moved on with things. Oh, head was in the leftovers? Nice. A little color for the leftovers, Chris. Filippo getting another auto. It's a Filippo hot case. Number 368 of 499 on the refractor auto of Filippo after the speckle came out of this case yesterday. Estuar Suero on the lunar. Elijah Green, top 100. George Lombard getting a paper. George Lombard getting a chrome. Ben Williamson, Byron Churio, Sebastian Walcott, and Jackson Merrill. Not looking for some Langy color. I'm assuming Langy is Langeliers. Or is Langy Langford? Maybe Langford. I don't think Langeliers is in this product, so got to be Langford. Mike, were you the Dettori? Or were you the Suero? All right, one of these two packs. Oh, no, wait. We already had all of our autos. We had the Dettori, we had a win, and we had... I forgot what the... Dickey. So these two will not have autos in them unless we get an extra auto. We have a Jose Rodriguez Lunar Glow. Ethan Salas, top 100, number 5. We have a Max Wagner, Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz, and Drew Jones Chrome. The Twins, Jose Rodriguez. Third Jose Rodriguez since I've been breaking that has a first card. We had the Jose Rodriguez on the White Sox. Was the other Jose Rodriguez on the Rangers? I think he was. And now a Twins Jose Rodriguez. AI Henry Davis, Inferno's Junior Caminero, and Kendall George, top 100. And then to finish off the box, there's an Amala paper. Emmanuel Tejada Chrome, Samuel Basayo. There's another Jose Rodriguez. Estuar Suero, and Colson Montgomery for Emerito, getting a chrome. And we are going to shift some cards over and then get into box number 3. It was Langford Chrome. That's how my bar is. Oh, you're the best. Your best was a Langford Chrome in the last one. We got you at least a Langford Chrome in this one, and now we've added that to Tori. The Brewers are doing good things developing talent, so hopefully Tori continues to grow. Whoa, wait, did they just say somebody drew 6 bases loaded walks in 1 inning today? That's pitiful. That's like some Texas A&M college baseball stuff there. The Cubs, Pittsburgh walked in 6 runs. Oof. I was wondering how that game got to 10 runs after there was only 1 when Skeens got pulled after 4. That is embarrassing. Wow, Reagans is still in the 7th? How many Ks does Reagans have at this point? I assumed he would have been out by now. Three Ks for Reagans. We like that. They still won after walking in 6 runs in 1 inning. That's the major leagues are wild now. The fundamentals of the old times are not there anymore. Let's see. All fingers and toes are crossed for a Matt Shaw auto. I'm pretty sure there are Matt Shaw autos in this product. Got to feel bad for Skeens. The bullpen really cost him the. Well, he only pitched 4, so he wouldn't have got the win anyway. But I guess at least they got the win on his debut. Looks like a sky blue paper. Cole Young, not quite the super that Brian pulled, but some color for the Cole Young spot. 134 of 499. It's the exact opposite end of the spectrum of the super. The paper number to 499. Jason Dominguez, AI. Jordan Lawler, Rookie of the Year favorites. And there's Paul Skeens on the top 100. Walker Jenkins getting a paper. Ramon Landetta, Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhei, Garrett Forrester, and Adrian Santana. So I think we might have a similar collation of firsts again. I know we've already seen those guys, but I think we only saw them once. So we'll see what collation we end up with here. John, I have a feeling I know what you mean by Skeens is winning on and off the field. There's a Yamamoto. There's an Ellie paper. There's a Roman Anthony prospect power-up and Jackson Holiday top 100. First time I've seen that one. Aiden Miller paper. Esmo Valencia, Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glode Chromes, Enrique Bradfield Jr., and Sabin Sabalos. Chris, I'll probably try and get it posted tomorrow afternoon. The blaster break on District. If anybody knows a site that has pricing on team breaks for 2024 Bowman Chrome, we have police sirens right around the time that we should get an auto in this box. Or police sirens and they're going down my block. Lots of New York City noises, but no auto. Paul Skeens with the AI, Evan Carter with the Rising Infernos, and Jefferson Cuero, top 100. I was going to say, if anybody knows where I can locate team break pricing, let me know so I can get that one posted quickly tomorrow for the 2024 Bowman Blaster break. Johnny Farmello, Nazan Zanatello, Herman Marquez adding to his base auto, Anthony School, and Cole Foster. Kirk Squares has a run. Blasters, yeah, I think 30 is correct. Jonathan, not a case break of blasters because the max order was 8. But I think I will probably run all 8 of them. I like to keep some around in case, and every once in a while throw an extra in one of the eBay breaks if it doesn't hit as well as the best breaks, as well as average. But I think I'll probably run all 8 at the same time. Junior Caminero, Sedan Rafaela, and Drew Romo. Wow, shocked they have Drew Romo as a top 100 still. There's a Dylan Cruz paper, so 3 nice paper cards in this one. We have a Jaron Elkins, Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, and Walker Jenkins. So a real nice pack all around there with the Tamar Johnson Chrome to finish it off. So Cruz, Ellie, and Yamamoto all getting paper hits. And Elkins, I should say, Pratt, Baez, and now I could say Jenkins, getting Chromes. I don't think we have an auto out of this box yet. Any minute, Spider-Man is going to fly by my window. Who was it? Wasn't that Shoto Imanaga's comment that when he came to play against the Mets, he looked out of his hotel window and his thought was, this is where Spider-Man happened? Here is a refractor. It is an auto, and it's JD Gonzalez, number 252 of 499. So the Padre catcher will have trouble getting to the major leagues behind Salas, I would think, unless he can make it a lot quicker since Salas is still 17. Jared Jones in the top 100. First time I've seen that one. And Spencer Jones. Max Clark Chrome, Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, Ryan Lasco, and Jackson Merrill. So our first auto of the box is a refractor. And it's JD Gonzalez. Let's see, is he older? Born in 05, so he's 19. So he could make it to the majors before Salas. But Salas seems to be ascending pretty quickly. You can order them for tops right now from I was in the MLB store the other day and they had some in stock and I was gonna pick them up, but I knew I had the 8 coming already, so I figured I would just wait for those. Walker Jenkins, AI. There's the other Padres catcher, Salas, and Xavier Isaac, top 100. If anybody's ever in New York, I highly recommend checking out the New York MLB store. It is a fun experience. Aiden Miller, Chrome, Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, Anthony Wazo, and Rainer Arias. And we got more sirens. I went in and grabbed a couple hats the other day. They were giving away as a promo these 5950 MLB store flagship store water bottles. Pretty cool giveaway. And their Instagram, they're constantly posting pictures of major league players coming into the store while when they come in to play the Mets or the Yankees. So lots of cool stuff going on at that store. I have no affiliation, no reason to plug them, and just a cool experience. Ooh, it's our second Tavian Yosenberg, and it's a mini diamond numbered to 100. 73 of 100 for Yosenberg. So I did not realize there were mini diamond autos numbered to 100. I guess that makes sense because there used to be atomic autos numbered to 100. We have Zach Veen and Evan Carter on the inserts. Antonio Anderson, Robert Kayaz, George Walkow, Jacob Wilson, and Dernish Valdez. So I think Anderson, Kayaz, and Walkow all have a base chrome in all three boxes. I think we had 2 Walkows last night too, so it seems like there's 5 of the 8 boxes might have had the same correlation in this case. And I think we had a Yosenberg last night too, so I think it's a Yosenberg hot case. Yosenberger hot case. 3rd rounder, 100th overall from last year, so maybe Yosenberger is going to be a player. Another one in that stacked Orioles organization. Let's see. Let's put the Yosenberger up there. And can I fit that to the left? Yes, I can. So we'll keep the Dettori there, and we'll move the Batista over there. Get everybody on screen. Let's see. Saying Shota is awesome. Pitching and as a personality, apparently. Bought a Topps 2024 Series 1 Mini Blaster, whatever they are called. Crap except Dominguez auto. That's not crap. That's amazing. Looks like you zigged with Lombard when you could have zagged with Aiden. And yeah, it's been a decent Aiden night. We have an Ellie AI rookie, Brock Wilkins, and Blake Mitchell. We hit that Blake Mitchell auto of that card last night. Still time on the board to get some Lombards, though. Emmanuel Tejada, Basayo, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, and Brian Acuna. Man, lots of sirens on a Saturday night. New York City is hot tonight. I don't ever just sit here next to the window on a Saturday and realize how many sirens there are here. Yosenberg and Filippo, hot case indeed. Here they're making some better stuff in the retail side this year. Well, if the Ellie Superfractor spotlight was pulled out of there, I would have to agree with you. We have a lime green Abimelec Ortiz paper. We have a Max Clark Lunar Glow, Braden Taylor top 100. Carson Rucker Filippo Dituri, Arjun Namala Chrome, Paul Skeens, and Yankiel Fernandez. Pretty nice pack there, starting with the Ortiz paper refractor. On Skeens Day, we got to sleeve up all of our Skeens cards. Let's see. How old would Skeens have been when Strasburg made his debut? Is it tough for him to live up to those comparisons, or was he so young that it wouldn't have even registered to him when Strasburg got called up? Chris, you got an Abimelech. Was that the purple's not from me, right? I know I pulled an Abimelech auto, but I don't think it was purple. We have a green shimmer, Felon Celestin, teal shimmer. So we have another color match there. Was somebody asking about it, saying that they wanted a nice Celestin before? I can't remember if it was Celestin or someone else, but that is number 91 of 125 for Felon. Heston Kjerstad, Yankiel Fernandez inserts. There's a Lombard paper. Ethan Salas, Chrome, Jonfran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, and Marcelo Meyer. The Teal Mariners color matches, always looking good. I say it every time, but it's worth saying. Two more packs left. I can't remember if we still have an auto coming from this one. I think we might. It was Brian's team break that you got the other one. Let's see. Skeens will be happy. To Mitch Keller. What? Oh, he will be happy to be Mitch Keller. I don't know. Based on that splinker, he looked like he could be the real deal. Marco Luciano, Drew Jones, Brady House, Mike Bove, Kendall George, Colin Houck, Yoendry Vargas, and Colson Montgomery. No first pack there. And let's find out if we do have one more auto. I really don't remember. Let's see. We had the Yosenberg. I think we had a base auto, and it looks like, yeah, one more auto, and I think it's going to be a base. It is Antonio Anderson. It's an Antonio Anderson hot case night kind of night too. Bunch of chromes and now a base chrome auto. Felix Morabel, Lunar Glow. Max Clark, the number 10 prospect, according to the top 100 here. There's an Arjun Namala paper. Luke Adams, Chrome. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, and Roderick Arias. Let's see if we can switch up the collation on this next one and see some of the names in Chrome we haven't seen yet. Anderson base auto, Morabel, Lunar Glow, Adams, and need more penny sleeves to get that Porter sleeved up. Meb, he's here. Meb, I mentioned before that I asked people to call their shots today, and I assumed if you would have been here, you would have called a purple on purple Eric Batista. Got the purple on purple auto tonight for the auto only Batista. Spent the week chasing your high school kids baseball chase for a state title. Took second. Meb, You got some strong genes there with your sons and their pitching. Is your other son a pitcher also? Shifting over some cards, and then we're going to head into our final box of the night. We will be back again tomorrow night. That one will be back on my channel, Hot Ice Breaks. And it's going to be our first mixer. Mixers are always my favorites to run. We're going to run a mixer of jumbos and hobbies. That's going to be 2 jumbos and 3 hobbies, which I think comes out to basically equivalent value to this break tonight, but gives us a chance to pull some more oranges, which we did real well with in our first case of hobbies. Lefty pitcher and first baseman had a great junior year. Is he looking at colleges already? I'm assuming he's got to be at this point. All right, the final box is open. And final box is empty. Know those feelings all too well. Kids playing sports and chasing their dreams. Last one is still college football, and if he doesn't make the NFL, that's it. Gotta wait for the grandkids. Mike, what school is he playing at? All right, 3 more autos tonight. Let's see who we're gonna get. Let's see if we can get some variety in our chromes. Finally, Max Clark, Everson Pereira, and Josue De Paula inserts. Felton Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Abimelec Ortiz, and Drew Jones. I feel like I don't think we've seen Ortiz or Silva yet in Chrome, so maybe we do have a different collation here. I think the only Abimelec might have been the lime green. Plays in the Mountain West Conference. Love the Mountain West Conference. For everybody here who knows, I'm a big Gonzaga fan. They WCC announced that in 2 years they'll be adding Grand Canyon, which is something I was calling for. Not that anybody cares what I have to say about it, but Colt Keith, number 17 prospect, James Wood. Colt Keith might not even have 17 hits yet this year. Very excited to see Grand Canyon go into the WCC along with Seattle, which is an interesting pickup by then. George Lombard, there we go with a chrome. Ben Williamson, Byron Churio, Sebastian Walcott, and Drew Jones. Lombard on the board in chrome. Williamson and Churio on the board in chrome as well. Any Bryce Matthews? I know we have one Bryce Matthews chrome, but I don't think anything else besides that tonight, Roland. Going to a few summer showcases and you'll see Bought a blaster, and these chrome cards are sick. Yeah, I definitely like the look of these, Mab. Meb, keep if you're. Ooh, let's see what we have here first. We have been pretty hot on Carson Wisenhunt too, and he is one of my favorite players in this product. Meb, I'm sure he's got to be one of your favorite players in this product too. Big time pitching prospect Carson Wisenhunt, 115 of 125. I gotta get in the market and start grabbing some of him before you get a chance to get back and start stealing all of his cards from me. James Wood, George Lombard, and Walker Jenkins, top 100. What was I going to say, Meb? We're going to run a blaster break through the district page. So if you're interested in that, I think I'm going to my goal is to post that tomorrow afternoon and run it Tuesday night. Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, Josh Rivera, and Rock Riggio. So we are seeing some repeats again in the Chromes. Wisenhunt on the Lunar Glow. Seattle fits the WCC profile. No football, strong and outwards. Yeah, my comment to my brother about that was Seattle plays less defense in basketball than I don't long shot if anybody caught this game, but San Diego got absolutely blown out by Pepperdine in the first round of the tournament this year. So bad that I had to turn the game on to see if there were even five guys on the court. But yeah, they play real bad defense. Seattle, Henry Davis, Mason Wynn, and Roman Anthony. There's a Yolan Cespedes and a George Lombard paper. We have another Carson Wisenhunt in Chrome. Davis, Blanco, Alan Castro, and Elijah Green. Might be the first time we've had Chromes of Wisenhunt and Castro in base Chrome. I'm a big Gonzaga guy, so definitely tracking that conference always. Do we have a double speckle here? That'd be interesting. So maybe we have a speckle auto and a speckle refractor. Let's see. We have a speckle refractor that's a Roman Anthony numbered 84 of 299. And a speckle auto of Ronnie Hernandez, numbered 248 of 299. So the double speckle pack, Tamar Johnson and Bryce Eldridge inserts. Max Wagner, Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge. There's a John Cruz and another Rock Riggio. I feel like we've said Rock Riggio's name in Chrome a lot tonight. Let's see, Ronnie Hernandez, 22 free agent signing. Adding to our color autos tonight. It's not on the screen. Look at the corner of the card on the screen. And so some more top loaders for that Roman Anthony. Jeffrey Rosa, no, none of him tonight. Mab, if you also, I know we talked a little bit about selling on the district site too. If you have any interest in that, you have any questions about how to set that, let me know. I know we have Chris had posted some stuff on there already, as well as Brian. Building up that storefront there for singles and for breaks. And since I've mentioned it a few times since the beginning of the break, I will drop that link in there one more time. So anybody who's interested in the master break that I'll be posting tomorrow, that's the link to the district site. We have a Jackson Churio AI, Rising Infernos, Max Clark, and James Wood, top 100. They have our second Dylan Cruz Chrome. There's our second Bryce Matthews Chrome, John Weimer, Tommy Troy, and Dernish Valdez. So 2 Cruz Chromes. We have a sky blue. And behind the sky blue, we have a base auto. I think that's only the second auto of this box. There's a Yamamoto. We have a sky blue Marco Luciano rookie. And the Filippo Dottore hot box continues. Mike, this was you, right? 2 Dottore autos in the break and 3 in the case. Curtis Mead, Luis Baez, top 100. Dylan Cruz adding another paper. Abraham Nunez, Jared Cerna, Daniel Suzak, Dylan Head, and Ryan Clifford Chromes. You missed Skeen's debut. I caught an inning of it, and he looked like he was overpowering major leaguers for sure. 7 Ks in 4 innings, and it wasn't by chance. I don't know that he was throwing over 100 that often, but he was at 100 quite a bit. Not hit many rookie color paper cards yet, so nice to see one there. Great Tops Coalition as usual. Yeah, if you catch the first half of a case and you see autos come out, it seems there's a decent amount of the time where that guy comes out again. I figured we were going to see an Ellie after we saw a Yamamoto in the last pack. There's a Dylan Cruz AI, Jackson Holiday Prospect Power Up, and Noble Meyer top 100. Kemp Alderman, Carson Rocafort, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, and Lazaro Montes. John says his first Cerna that we just pulled. Also, this group's thoughts on Dylan Head. Oh, I think that it was a great trade for the Marlins. I assume that Arias's contract was up at the end of this year. And that is a haul of minor leaguers to get from the Padres, who seem to keep developing prospects really well and then trading them off before they have a chance to get to the major leagues. I saw Martorella and Marcy playing a bunch in spring training, and they looked very good. So I like it for the Marlins. Luis Baez getting a lunar glow. Tink Hentz, number 28. I heard he pitched a gem of a game the other day. Baez getting a paper with the lunar glow. We're going to get a Baez in the chrome as well. We have a Kyle Teal in the chrome, Yada Arenamo, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, and there's our second Yoandy Morales. So 2 Teals, 2 Moraleses, and our first refractor hit of the night for Luis Baez. How old's Baez? 04, so 20. What month? Turning 20 this year. All right, we have 3 more packs left. We will recap the hits at the end of this one. I think we still have 1 more auto coming from this. If I see color in the auto spot, I'll save it for the last pack. Like I mentioned before, we are going to have another break, our Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5th night in a row of breaks of 2024 Chrome, 2024 Bowman. That's a paper. Looks like a fuchsia and Arjun Namala. There we go. Arjun Namala color. Fuchsia paper numbered 148 of 299 for one of the top 3 players in this class, at least based on early projections. Jackson Holiday, Aiden Miller, Samuel Zavala. But yeah, I'll be running that mixer tomorrow night to Jumbo's 3 hobbies. Walker Jenkins getting a paper. Aiden Miller getting a paper. Chrome for Brock Wilkin. Gabriel Gonzalez. JD Gonzalez. Jared Dickey and Yanquiel Fernandez. Nice card for Namala. That could be in the background display on some nights, but tonight a good number of numbered autos and that 5 of 5 Byron Churio red refractor and the Otani case hit taking up some space. Interesting top 3 tonight that we have so far. I would probably flip Filippo Dituri and the Churio as one of the top 3 hits, but having Churio, Otani, and Mason Wynn on the board is not what I would have expected at the beginning of the night. Let's see, we have base auto is going to be our last auto of the night. Tink is a beast, says Darryl. We need him in the rotation ASAP. 2029 Marlins champions. Oh, they'll blow it up for sure. Yamamoto paper. LE paper. Probably means we're going to have a Cruise paper coming up in the second half of the pack. And our final auto of the night. And Anatus Mordan is how I'm going to attempt to pronounce that. Anutis Mordan. Oh, Walker Jenkins, Lunar Glow. Congrats, Walker Jenkins spot. Getting that one at the ends. Andrew Vargas, top 100. No Dylan Cruz? No Dylan Cruz in the paper. Usually they're in the same pack. Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, and Termar Johnson. So our final auto of the night, an interesting one there. There are a lot of Orioles prospects in this product with autos. Nice hit there for Walker Jenkins to finish the break off. That one probably belongs in the display too. Eli Yamamoto rookies, Carlos Sanchez, and Isaiah Drake. And the final pack of the night before we recap this break. Anyone seen any Gino Grover Inc? I have not seen Gino Grover Inc, but one of his family members has been buying into every one of our breaks so far. So I am excited for the day that we do. All right, we have a Junior Caminero Rookie of the Year favorites. Tyler Black, top 100. Namala paper. Sneaking in one more hit there for him. We have a Brooks Brannan, Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yoelan Cespedes, and Brian Acuna finishing the break off. All right, let's leave these guys up, and then we will recap tonight's hits. Appreciate everybody joining on a Saturday night instead of our usual Sunday night. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock tomorrow instead of 10:30. Let's see. 3 Filippo autos we pulled in the last 2 days. Probably won't be there for a while. We'll find out. Gino Grover Inc. exists, but he's hard to hit. Like Grover, but you're partial to D-backs. Meb, is your son playing with him? And if your son is playing with him, do you know his parents? And is his mom named LaSonia? We have a Walker Jenkins starting off the recap with the Lunar Glow. Let's go with all the Lunar Glows. Luis Baez, Felix Morabel, Max Clark, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, Aiden Miller, a lot of nice lunar glows tonight, and Ryan Burrows. One non-first and a bunch of big name firsts. All right, let's flip the autos till the end. We have the Arjun Namala, Fuchsia, paper, Kyle Teal, base, Dylan Cruz, George Lombard, Arjun Namala, Aiden Miller, Walker Jenkins, George Lombard, Kyle Teal, Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins, Arjun Namala, and Aiden Miller getting base. Marco Luciano with the sky blue paper. Filippo, well, we'll flip that to the end. Roman Anthony Speckle, Carson Wisenhunt, Lunar Aqua Lunar Crater. Felon Celestin on the color match Aqua Shimmer or Teal Shimmer. Abimelech Ortiz on the lime green paper. Dylan Head on the fuchsia paper. Ben Williamson on the Aqua Lunar Crater color match. Matt Shaw, Aqua Shimmer. Jace Young, Gold Shimmer. Yada Aranamo, Sky Blue paper. And our autos, Anutis Mordan, base. Filippo Dettori, Antonio Anderson, Jared Dickey, and Herman Ramirez all getting base first autos. JD Gonzalez getting a refractor auto. Enrique Bradfield Jr. getting a non-first auto. And then headed to the background display, Ronnie Hernandez with the speckle auto to 299. Let's go Eric Batista with the purple color match next. And we'll go Tavian Yosenberger, number 73 of 100 auto. And as I said, I'm going to go with the Byron Churio 5 of 5 red chrome refractor next. Then we'll go Dettori refractor auto to 499 along with his base auto. The Mason Wynn gold Gladiators of the Diamonds, number 39 of 50 auto. And I'm going to call this the hit of the night. The Otani case hit Anime 55 card. Let's see. eBay breaks tomorrow. Yes, Meb, that'll be the mixer. That one will be on eBay. Scott, let's see, pulled 4 autos for you tonight. Wow, must have caught a unicorn. Don't know anything about Mordan though. No, neither do I. I'm gonna have to check his stats out. All right, everybody, thank you for sticking with us until midnight East Coast time here. So we'll be back in 22 hours for more 2024 Bowman. Have a good night, everybody, and a good Mother's Day. And we'll see you guys at the end of the day. Happy Bowman week indeed.